Polar Bears, Close Up by Melissa Kyle. Polar bears live in the cold northern parts of the world. They can be found in the Arctic, Alaska, Canada, Russia, Greenland, and Norway. Penguins live in the southern parts of the world. In the wild, polar bears and penguins would never meet. Polar bears are the largest land predators in the world. Males can grow 10 feet tall and weigh over 1,300 pounds. Females are usually smaller than male bears. The scientific name for polar bears is Ursus maritimus. It means sea bears. Polar bears are great swimmers, and they can swim for long distances. They have been known to swim over 90 miles at a time. When swimming, their front paws act like paddles, propelling the bear through the water. Their hind paws are used to steer. Polar bear fur is oily and water repellent, which is perfect for the cold, wet conditions where they live. Their fur is not actually white. Each hair is a hollow tube which reflects the light, making the bears appear white. A thick, woolly undercoat helps keep them warm. The only parts of the bear not covered with fur are the nose and the foot pads. Their skin is actually black. Polar bears have huge, wide paws with rough pads underneath. These paws act like snowshoes and are perfect for walking across the snow and ice without sinking or slipping. Polar bear paws can measure up to 12 inches across. Polar bears eat seals and fish. They will often sit near breathing holes in the ice, waiting for seals to surface. When seals are scarce, polar bears will eat almost anything, including birds, berries, and eggs. Polar bears can swallow big chunks of food and don't usually need to chew very much. Polar bear females usually have 2 cubs. Cubs are born in caves that the female bears dig into the snow. Cubs will stay with their mom for up to 2.5 years. Polar bear babies are tiny when they are born, no bigger than a rat. But with lots of food, they can grow very quickly, becoming the size of a full-grown human in a year. Polar bears have an excellent sense of smell. A polar bear can smell a seal from a mile away. They can also smell prey that is hiding under the snow. Polar bears and Arctic foxes live in many of the same environments. Sometimes, Arctic foxes travel behind polar bears and scavenge scraps of food that the bear leave behind. Polar bears usually move quite slowly on land. However, when chasing prey, polar bears are capable of bursts of speed. They can run up to 25 miles an hour over short distances. Polar bears are vulnerable to the changing climate. As the planet warms and the ice melts, the bears will have less space to live, breed, and hunt. Glossary. Arctic, The region around the North Pole. Predator. An animal that hunts another animal for food. Prey. An animal that is hunted by another animal.